So class, now students, I am going to explain the question answers of your computer chapter 2nd, that is computer hardware. Now you have to note down all these question answers in your notebook. Once again I want to tell you, you have to do the exercise of the book in your book only and question answers in the notebook. Okay? Now you have to note down your questions of your chapter from the book. So now open your book, keep it in front of you and take out your notebook and note down the first question. After writing the first question, write down the answer of the question as mentioned in the video. And I am also going to explain the question with the answer. Okay? Now, children, the first question is, what is a soft copy output? What is a soft copy output? So, see what I have explained in this video. A soft copy output is an electronic display of digital information. Means it is an electronic display of digital information. Means the information shown digitally on a computer, it is the display of that information. Means you are seeing the display, you are seeing the information on the computer screen. That is lost when the computer is shut off. Means it is the only information when we are working on the computer. But when we shut down the computer or make the switch off, the information will be lost because it is not saved on the storage device. It is not saved on the computer. So your answer will be a soft copy output is an electronic display of digital information that is lost when the computer is shut off. Example for this is an email attachment. An email attachment or a digital word document. You will write both an email attachment or a digital word document. Okay? Now I am going to read the second question. What is storage device? Give one example. The question is from the book, what is a storage device? Give one example. Okay. Now see the answer. The storage devices has to hold data for a long period of time. Means what are storage device? The storage device are the device in which we save data. So answer is the storage devices have to hold the data for a long period of time. This data can be accessed whenever required. We can also access that data whenever we need in future for our use. So the answer is the storage device has to hold the data for a long period of time. This data can be accessed whenever required. Example for storage device is hard disk. Hard disk. Now third question. Question number C. What is the use of a printer? You will only note down this. What is the use of a printer? Okay? This device is used to give the result on a piece of paper. Okay? This device is used to give the computer result. We take the printout on a piece of paper. So we can say this device is used to give computer result on a piece of paper. And it is also called hard copy. We also call it hard copy. So answer will be the device. This device is used to give computer result on a piece of paper. Next question, that is, give an example of operating system software. Here in this question needs the example of operating system software. So answer is Microsoft Windows. Yes, Microsoft Windows is an example of operating system software. Is it clear? Microsoft Windows. Okay? Then next question is, what do you understand with the term multi-purpose? What do you understand with the term multi-purpose? The answer is the term multi-purpose means having several purpose or functions. Means a computer can do many things at a time. Many works can be done at a time. This is known as multipurpose. So you will write the answer like the term multipurpose means having several purposes or functions. Okay, is it clear? Now note it down into your notebook with the questions from the book. Okay, students. Okay, students. Now your next topic in the book, in the question answer is write the difference between. So first difference you have to give is between scanner and a microphone. It is between scanner and the microphone. So I am going to explain. See the video, try to understand, read the chapter and note it down in your books, in your notebooks with the correct spelling. Okay, note it in the notebook only. Okay. So first is scanner. Let us know what is scanner. It scans the document and stores its copy into the computer. It scans the document, it sees the document, it checks it and saves in the computer and stores the copy into the, and it stores the copy of the document in the computer. It can scan words, text and pictures. It can scan words, text, picture by a scanner. Again I am reading, it scans the document and stores its copy into the computer. It can scan words, text and picture, etc. Now microphone. What is microphone? It is used to record sound into the computer. Microphone is used to record. All of you have seen the microphone. It is easily available. It is used to record sound into the computer. We can input various types of sound through microphone. Okay, and we can listen to them later. We can record it and also we can listen to them whenever we need. Okay. Now second, hard disk and compact disk. What is hard disk? It is fixed inside the CPU. Hard disk, it is a device that is fixed inside the CPU case and is used to store all important data and information in it. It is a type of storage device. So it is used to store data. So what you have to write? It is fixed inside the CPU case and is used to store all important data and information in it. Okay. Now compact disk, also known as CD. You very well know CD. All of you have seen CD. Yes. We put the CD in the CD drive. It is also a storage device used to store data. Now what you have to write? It is a circular shaded disk. It is a circular shaded disk that is inserted through the disk drive. That is inserted through the disk drive. Attached to the disk drive. Okay? Attached to the disk drive. It is not disk drive. It is attached to the CPU. It is attached to the CPU. So you have to write it is a circular shaded disk that is inserted to the disk drive attached to the CPU. Okay? This disk drive is attached to the CPU. We open the disk drive, put the CD and we can see the data stored in the CD or compact disk. Okay? Okay students, now we will do the last difference, that is ALU and MU. You know ALU and MU? What does ALU and MU stands for? ALU stands for Arithmetic Logical Operations Unit. Arithmetic Logical Unit, and MU stands for Memory Unit. Okay? So let's see what you have to write. ALU. You will give the heading ALU and in front of that heading you will write it stands for Arithmetic Logical Unit. Full stop. This unit is responsible for performing all arithmetic and mathematical operations. All arithmetic and mathematical operations. Second, you will write, give the heading again MU, and in the next line you will write it stands for memory unit. It stands for memory unit. This unit is responsible for storing data and processed information. Memory unit, which stores the data. So what you have to write? It stands for memory unit, and this unit is responsible for storing data and process information. Okay? Yes, note it down in your notebook. Okay. Now, after this, students, you will give the next heading in the new line. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. Okay? Note it down from the book. Now, your first question is define input devices. Define input devices. Give examples. Okay? Note it down from the book. Now, I am explaining. You have to note down the question. Answer from the video. Question from the book and answer from the video. Okay. Answer 1. Devices that are used to give instructions and commands. Devices that are used to give instructions and commands to the computer are known as input devices. Okay, it is clear? The devices that are used to give instructions and commands to the computer are known as input devices. Devices, now examples. Devices like keyboard, mouse, scanners are examples of input devices. So these are the examples. Okay? Now note down the second question from the book. I am reading the question. Write the components that are present inside the CPU case. You have to name the components that are present in the CPU case, that are present inside the CPU. Okay? Note it down from the book. Now, see the answer of question number 2 and note it down in your notebook. The components that are present inside the CPU case are. The components that are present inside the CPU case are. Number 1, it is motherboard. Number 1 is motherboard. Second, this is microprocessor chip. Microprocessor chip. Okay. Third one, hard disk. Third one is hard disk. Fourth, it is RAM. RAM. That is random access memory. And fifth one is DVD drive. Fifth one is DVD drive. Okay. Now note down the answer from the board in your notebook. Okay. Now children, we are going to do our third question. I am reading the question. Note this question into your notebook from the book. Why pen drive is better than a CD? Why pen drive is better than a CD? We already know that the storage capacity of pen drive is more than a CD, and it is very small inside, easy to carry anywhere. So it is better than CD. So see what you have to write in the notebook. Pen drive is better than a CD because a pen drive can store more data than a CD, and it is small size that can be carried anywhere easily. Okay? Now note it down into your notebook. Now the next question, what is a processing unit? Name the different types of unit in computer. Okay, let us see. Processing unit consists of devices that are capable of processing the data. What are the uses of processing unit? For processing data, okay, and generate output. It is responsible for handling all the processing work. It is responsible for handling all the processing work. Okay, note it down. What is the next question? Explain the IPO cycle with example. You have to tell what is an IPO cycle and you have to give one example also. You know the full form? Yes. Full form is input, process, output. And you have to give one example. Here I have given the example of a plant. Okay. A computer is a machine that works on the principle of IPO cycle. A computer is a machine, you know, and it works on the principle of IPO cycle. And how it is written? Input, process, output. Input, process, output. Example is growing process of plant. Okay. Do you know how? We take some seeds and sow in the soil and give some water. Okay. This is the input we have given. Now the process starts. It starts growing inside the soil, in the earth, and later on it comes out, and time to time it increases, and at last it becomes a big tree, and as an output it gives shade and fruits, leaves, and other medicines are also made by trees. It gives us wood. So these are the output. So here output I have taken is growing process of a plant. The last question of this chapter is define secondary storage devices, give examples. Okay. So see how you have to note it down in your notebook. Secondary storage devices are used to store computer data for a long period of time. Again I am reading. Secondary storage devices are used to store computer data for a long period of time. And what are examples? Examples I have written here. You can read it. Hard disk, compact disk, it is CD, pen drives, etc. These are the three examples of secondary storage devices. Okay, now you can note it down in your notebook and complete the chapter. By here your chapter is completed. Now note it down and complete your work. Okay students? Okay.